Folks, now that I've told Tom that there's an ad here for the coldest beer, he wants a beer. I can't have anything because I'm on my P's, so I'll have to just have a soda water or a ginger beer. Now up here there's a little row of cafes and tourist, but Crocodile Express river cruises. We won't be doing one. I know what a crocodile looks like, I've seen enough. It's always interesting though to see them in their natural habitat, of course. They are a protected species up here. They do have crocodile farms, but when they're out in the wild you can't touch them. There's the Riverview Lodges and Van Park, and over here there is the coldest beer. You're a dick. No, it's the coldest beer in Daintree. Not in Australia. What about that one where you can see the bikes? Here, can you see them? I can't see them. It's very busy. Specials, folks. No, but look, a tomahawk and veg, $90. A tomahawk, 90 bucks. What would a tomahawk be?
I googled it, folks. It's a certain cut of meat that resembles a tomahawk. So there.
I'll just have I'll have a tonic water actually. Yeah, with a squeeze of lemon if they've got it. Thanks. Bit of quinine. Do you want me to walk and record the little crocodiles on the loop? Oh. Folks, I thought this was rather cute. Hang on. So there's the Daintree River, and that's where you start out on your croc tour. But I thought this was rather cute for the ladies. The crocodile there at the toilets. But here we have the lady crocodile. Whoops, crooked. And let's see what the gents looks like. Oh, there he is. He's got his boxer pants on. And a crab and a tinny. Yeah, all down there, beyond all that is the river, the Daintree River. We've actually done one of those tours many years ago. Look, I don't know whether it was from here or where it was from. I cannot remember. It was up here somewhere. And we did see a crocodile. I mean, you do see them. It's not like whale watching where you sometimes miss out on seeing a whale. You're pretty well assured of seeing a croc. I'd say this gets pretty busy in the dry, and people stay here and come over here at night time and party on. I'll have my tonic water. Tom will have his coldest beer in the Daintree. You do that, I'll walk.
I'm just going to take a photo of the croc burger.
Everything. Yeah, right.
Croc burgers. And that's what a cassowary looks like.
They're bigger than that though.
They're bigger?
Yeah, I think so. That's a small one. They are big.
Roughly that size. Or bigger, Wendy says. Well, look at the cloud coming through. I just want to show this tree if they can see it in the camera. I'm not sure. But it's got like, I don't know what they're called. Wendy thinks it's some sort of orchid, but all the limbs have got them growing all over them. Tropical forest type stuff. Now Wendy's found a scenic road we're going to go on. The sign said Scenic, Wendy. If the sign says Scenic and it's not Scenic, we can sue them. I don't know if it showed up on camera very well. We went over to the pub over there. So we're in Daintree Village. We went to the pub. We had a cold beer. Well, Wendy didn't, because she's got a 0 alcohol limit on her provisional license. If you're not from this part of the woods, Wendy's on a provisional license, which means it's provisional. There are a few laws or few rules to that license. She can't go over 90 kilometres an hour. She can't have any alcohol. I think that's about it. Anyway, she was walking back from the pub and saw this sign that said Scenic Road. So we're having a scenic ride down the Scenic Road. It's 4 kilometres and there's some falls up here apparently. So come along with us and see if it's as good as they say. There's a few clouds coming in. I'm not sure that we're going to get wet, but that's the Daintree River. Oh, over there. Oh, dirt road. I'll hang back a bit just to keep out of the dust. Oh, spitting rain. Yep. I wasn't sure if that was rain up there or just low cloud on the mountain. And now I'm starting to think it's rain. Water is flowing rather quickly. Well, they weren't flaming wrong. It's quite scenic. Man, those mountains are big. Very nice. Oh gosh, I was looking at the scenery and went straight into a big pothole and crushed my gentleman's vegetables into the fuel tank. I'm doing everything I can not to cry. Cattle are very amused by us. They may not see too many motorcycles. Well, there you go. Cleared land, and originally what was there, rainforesty type stuff. So this is what the entire area would have been covered in once upon a time. And we clever dicks came along and knocked it flat. Wow. Yeah, this was worth the ride. I wish you could be here yourselves. If you are watching this, we appreciate it. It says road closed, but clearly they're still driving on it by the look of it. Oh, Not good for my tyres, there's some sharp stones there. By golly, Miss Polly. That's very pretty. Is Wendy coming through? I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't think so. Yep, here she comes. What's that song? Something, here she comes, sing and do, what a dee 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 dum dee dee doo. Oh, that's right. There she was, walking down the street, singing do, what dee 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 dum dee dee doo. Like all of that's grazing land now. I want to be a brave cow going up there at night without a head torch. I'm guessing they had flood damage there from the cyclone. Now, that's the sort of places you could find a crocodile down there on those beachy bits. They come up and get sun. What do you reckon? Go back? Yeah, go back. We'll do a Yui. They're all gentleman cattle. They have large vegetables. Oh, I don't like these rocks. On a very worn rear tyre. Wouldn't take much to pierce it, and then I'm stuffed. This bank has eroded away from the flooding. I'll see if I can stop and show it to you. Can you see that? This whole bank's just gone. The water would have been raging right through here at a very high level, and just took it all away. Probably halfway to Fiji by now. But down there, I reckon that's where you're fairly likely to come across the crocodiles. After taking a human, putting them on a log underwater till they rot a little bit, and then bring them up onto land to eat them. If you believe that, you'd believe anything. I am not certain on how crocodiles consume their prey, but I have heard stuff like that, but I cannot confirm it. I mean, that's so pretty down there. Like you just want to go down and have a swim. It's sandy bottom, fairly clear, but you just can't risk it. Unless you want to become crocodile food. Well, yeah, the sign was correct. The sign said Scenic Drive. If there's anyone watching that is not familiar with motorcycling or hasn't really done a lot of motorcycling, I would highly recommend you get yourself something that's a little bit off-road capable, and get up here and just follow some of these roads, because the map is just littered with these sort of dirt roads. Up there where our kids live in Herberton, the mountains are just crisscrossed with fire trails and just beautiful rides. Probably not ideal for a road bike. But if you like riding motorcycles, or even, you know, if you like riding a mountain bike, push bike, by golly, there are some trails that you could explore. back to the Daintree River. And back to civilization. Just got to tell her we've got to pull up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you catch us up here at the Daintree River ferry. Now we've left the Daintree village, came down the road a number of kilometres, turned left, came in about 3 kilometres to this point where there's a ferry that runs across the Daintree River. That gives you access to the Daintree National Park, also Cape Tribulation, and then that road will keep going and head north and join up with the highway that runs up to Cooktown. Now some of it's pretty rugged, it's certainly not for caravans, maybe motorhomes with low clearance. I haven't travelled past the Daintree on that road, but I have heard it's pretty rough. So this is a bypass lane that I've taken down here that hopefully will see the ferry. It's I believe $47 return for a vehicle. It's less for motorcycles. I don't know whether they charge Wendy vehicle price or motorcycle price. We didn't find out, of course. We're not going to go over. That's this 200 or 100 and something metres across that river. You head over and then up through some really nice countryside. We have been there once before, long time ago. It takes you, as I say, up through into the Daintree rainforest area, the national park, World Heritage area. Very nice indeed up there. So if you're up this way and you feel like it, go across that ferry, take a drive up there. You won't regret it. The scenery is very nice. Well, we are going to head back down to Port Douglas now for the night. And tomorrow we'll head back down the coast road into the top end of Cairns and up to Coranda. And this time we're going to try and film it and capture it, and you will get to see it on the next one. All right, guys. Cheers, thanks for watching, and catch you soon.